antiques and ice cream? Yes! Coming here is such a treat. And not just because of the ice cream. These old items tell so many stories. Somebody loved this. I see a gentleman, an older male, opening these drawers. So many energies. And some of these items are just plain fun. Mr. Pirate, I have trouble using my cell phone. This I do. No. Put your finger in and you roll. I'm showing my age. I knew as soon as I saw those two, I had to approach them. Luckily, they were open to it. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kelley.
Nice to meet you. I'm Danielle.
Danielle. Oh, you got great energy. Danielle, okay?
Chantel.
Chantel. Oh, wow. I see similarities.
Oh, yeah.
Your sisters?
We're sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, similarities but different. But there's somebody that's come through. Is there a father figure past? Grandfather.
Grandfather, yeah.
See, father, grandfather. It has to be the line.
Yeah.
He's here, and he's representing the other side. What is Ireland, England, or Scotland mean to you guys?
Well, he was from England.
Yeah.
He came through Pier 21.
That's exactly what he just told me.
Yeah.
He was quite the character. And he liked to dress when he was younger. He liked to look good.
Yes.
Okay, like, you know, somebody would have called him a pretty boy when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have made sure his pants were pressed. He would have made sure that his you know, everything was nice, dapper hat. And
Even going to the beach. Yes.
even going to the beach. Wow. He's a fancy man, and he has a message for them. Have you gone to where he comes from?
No.
He wants you guys to make that trip because he wants to follow you.
Okay.
And this is where I get to tell you, you will. This trip is going to make them closer than they've ever been before. Expect to have some major changes coming up within the next 18 months.
Okay.
Financially much better coming up, okay? So we're going up rather than down. You're in a relationship now. Who is the person you're talking to?
Currently no one.
Words.
Not true.
I'm in front of my sister, I can't.
I won't go into it, but let me just say there's somebody you're speaking to that has feelings for you.
Okay.
In the next 7 weeks, you're going to be told. Stop being afraid.
Okay.
Let that fear go.
Yeah,
Do you hear me?
I do.
Embrace
Loud and clear.
it.
Yeah.
You won't regret it.
Okay.
Okay? You're both beautiful, but you're also amazing women.
Thank you so much. That was new. I've never done anything like that, so that was really cool.
I expected to get into her call-in show, so being able to meet her in person was really cool. Our grandfather, who I guess is encouraging us to travel and explore our roots a little bit more, and I think we're definitely going to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she was talking about the direction for me, I think, and like being less afraid to take some chances, I think that kind of rang true the most for me.
I think she's just as nice in person as her persona on TV, so that was really special for us to get to see.
I think so too.
I am so happy to help these beautiful sisters today. There is a lot of good coming for them. Wow, what a great day. I feel so blessed.
What you watching there, Kelley?
I'm watching Joe Harry's car.
What? His car. Show me. Look, he's gonna be passed again. No way.
That would scare me.
It looks right easy.
Really?
Look, it's only driving. You drive every day.
Every couple of weeks, Paul and I and our chosen family go to the local racetrack to watch the races. This year, I've done something different. I've sponsored a local driver, but not just any driver, our most famous local driver, Joe Harry. He goes by Smokin' Joe, and he is awesome.
Smoking Joe this, Smoking Joe that. That's all I hear around here. He goes about 2 miles an hour around the track, Smoking Joe.
I have a car.
Yeah?
Paul, be excited about this. This is something special. I never thought I'd ever sponsor a race car.
Yeah, your name's on that
It's
sucker.
freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And he's amazing. Paul, he's obsessed with the races. He's always wanted to drive a race car. And of course, he thinks he can do it better than any racer on the track. Even Smokin' Joe. I got something to tell you, honey. It ain't that easy.
He can't drive worth beans, this guy. The only thing that's good looking is his car.
Oh, for God's sake. Paul, you're just jealous.
He's not gonna win this one. You don't know why they named him Smoking Joe myself. Turtle Joe, that's what I'm gonna call him. In French, la tortue. Smoking Joe, all right.
Whatever, Paul. My name is on that car, and I'm excited. Look, look, look.
That's enough of Smoking Joe. Shut that off. Smoking Joe this, and that's all I've been hearing.
You honestly think you could do better?
If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him.
Really?
That's right. Yeah.
Little does he know, I may have something up my sleeve.
I know I can do a better job than Smoking Joe. Mark my word. Whoa! Smoking Joe's gonna be behind me in a second. How about when I get a car for next year and I'll smoke that Joe? That's just what I'll do.
We'll see, okay?
I can do 100 times better than Smoking Joe.
We'll see. Today, I'm doing a reading on a young person named Riker. I can already sense that they have an overwhelming energy about them. A light, but also a darkness that does not belong. This reading is going to be intense.
My name is Riker, and I'm here today for a psychic reading with Kelley. My dad, he was an alcoholic and a drug addict. My mom, she kicked him out. Did a lot of things with like crystals and pendulums. My mom, she isn't okay with any of this stuff at all. Sleeping habits started becoming an issue. Wondering if like dabbling in that stuff has affected like my actual health. My sister told me only recently, like a couple of years ago, that when she was 8, she got a Ouija board from a friend and she wanted to break all the rules to see what would happen, and played it alone in the graveyard. And she didn't say goodbye because she got so freaked out she just left it there. And she thinks that she let 2 things out. The big one seems to always attach itself to her, and the little one kind of looks like a gargoyle. I was only 4 when this happened, and the night she came back, it crawled down onto my bed and like sat on me. That's never stopped pestering us since then.
Riker? I'm so excited. Are you ready for this?
Scared but excited.
Come on. Riker is definitely gifted. But there's something lurking deep inside that's definitely not right. I can't wait to dive in and to see what comes forward. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege to read you. And I have to say this, your upbringing wasn't always easy.
Sounds about right.
And you're still a little bit that little girl that you're kind of saying, why can't I be understood? You've also battled anxiety extreme because part of your purpose as a child was trying to fit the shoes that everybody else wanted you to fit in. Riker's childhood was difficult, and there's a relative coming through that's related to these issues. You do have company. He is somebody that is related.
It might be my father. He passed away not that long ago.
That's him. He wants you to know that he's sorry. He was wrong. He did what he did not because of you. What he did was what he knew, running away from responsibilities. I am telling you this so you will not carry it. It's not because of you. It's because of his inadequacies. Part of your anxiety comes from not having that figure who was solid and feeling like you weren't enough. You were enough. He's saying you were more than enough. Riker's at an age where they're still exploring their identity. It is important to have that freedom. But I sense they need to be careful. A door has already been opened. You know you're different. You have intuition. When you listen to your gut, when your anxiety doesn't overrule everything.
So I do dabble with some stuff, but is there any safer way to go about it?
In any kind of craft, there is both good and bad. Knowledge is power. If it is not positive, it is not right. You already know this because you're dabbling a little bit of darkness here. And when we play with those things, it can be an opening to something very dangerous.
It wasn't so much something that I did, it was something that my sister did.
Oh, Lord.
She played with the Ouija board alone, midnight, in a graveyard, didn't say goodbye. 8 years old.
A Ouija board? This is the darkness I've been feeling. They let something out. It is so incredibly dangerous to play with dark forces, especially when you're young and open and you don't understand what you're doing. How's her life been?
She's getting tormented. No matter what I try to cleanse the house and us, nothing is helping.
Has she experienced anything that is hurtful yet?
Yeah, she's been scratched, she's been punched, strangled.
No, you have to take it seriously, and I would address it. I can, if you would allow me to help you, no charge. I just go in there, I cleanse it, I get rid of the demon because it's got to be specific. Getting rid of negative energy is not enough because this is one entity.
There's two.
Oh, Lord Jesus, Joseph and Mary. 2 entities? Oh my God. Those poor kids. They've been tormented for years because of one night. That Riker is intuitive makes them even more of a target. This is going to be difficult.
One was humanoid kind of thing, and one was its little guard dog. It looks like a gargoyle. And that one has lashed itself onto me, while the other one has lashed itself onto her.
Why do you say gargoyle?
It's just like a silhouette,
Yes.
but it has like a tail and it like sits on all fours and has horns.
Yes. The demon's familiar. And a familiar is a pet, right? If it's attached to you, you can't go forward. We gotta get rid of it. So how about we do this together?
All right.
If Riker's on board, I have no doubt that we can banish this darkness together. And once we do, expect to have one hell of a great life. But we need to clean your closet. You're not just here to take space. You're here to make a difference. Own your worth. Riker has an amazing energy that even the darkness hasn't been able to diminish. I see great things in the future, but first, we need to address the issue head on. I will follow up soon to do just that. Wow, I love my job. Yes. Wow. Holy Moses. How can you sleep there?
I don't. My name is Riker, and I have an altar at home. Wondering if dabbling in that stuff has affected my actual health. It was something that my sister did.
Oh, Lord.
She played with the Ouija board alone, midnight, in a graveyard. 8 years old. One was humanoid kind of thing, and one was its little guard dog. And that one has lashed itself onto me, while the other one has lashed itself onto her.
If it's attached to you, you can't go forward. We gotta get rid of it. Today, I'm following up with Riker at their house. Riker and their sister have been tormented for years by 2 dark entities. They may not be using a Ouija board anymore, but Riker's openness makes them a target. And if nothing is done soon, they won't be able to thrive. It is time to cleanse their home and put an end to their darkness.
First meeting with Kelley went good. She kind of knew before I even told her that my sister was involved in all of this and like the experiences both me and my sister share. She delved into territory that I have never thought about, like if my father was ever there and like what he would have to say. It was shocking and like eye-opening at the same time.
Riker! Yay! Hey, sweetheart. Oh, wow. It feels good, honestly. This is your living room. My God, look at this place. Children's paradise.
Yup.
I can't wait to see your real space. Yeah. Awesome. Let's go.
This is my room. The crypt, if you will.
Whoa. It's like a wave. How can you sleep there?
I don't. Hurts the stomach,
Yeah.
hurts the head.
What is with that? But it's not the house.
Nope.
Holy Moses. Whoa. Okay. Let's go sit, because I've got a few questions to ask you. When I placed my hand on that door, I nearly lost my balance. Riker's space needs to be addressed. But first, we need to have a chat about where they stand. This is no joke. I saw the darkness you talk about. It's real, and it's definitely wanting you because it has claimed you. It doesn't want you to leave. It doesn't want you to literally have a life. Now, if you move from here, it'll follow you. It'll follow you. There's no
Followed
doubt.
me for years.
When did you first have a recognition that this darkness existed?
I was 2006. That's just when the sleeping problems started. Like the sleep paralysis, astral projection, insomnia.
6 is very young. Very untypical to have all of those combined. It's almost like you were targeted. It's hard to imagine how hard it's been for Riker and their sister too. Has she ever experienced anything like that at a young age as well?
She has insomnia as well. I don't think she's ever had an astral projection, but she's definitely had sleep paralysis too.
We need to banish these entities now, before they start to latch on to others in the house. Riker deserves to be free from this. Where there is darkness, it will affect every single person, but it affects them in different ways. The person that's chosen, which is you, it will affect your health, so that you can't live normally. It will affect your psyche, which will, you'll have mood swings, depression, anxiety, all those things that stops you from living your best life. Those are the symptoms of having a demon attached to you. You are literally being, at points, attacked, and you're trying to survive. But intention is everything, and I sense some hesitation on Riker's part. Somehow, you are nourishing the darkness so it does not want to leave you. In you, there is this need to want it with you. And that's the part that I'm wondering, why do you want that darkness?
Don't necessarily want it, but at the same time, I feel like if I get rid of the darkness, then there's going to be no balance.
There will always be darkness. This darkness we're talking about is not a typical darkness. We're talking about evil. You're battling now far more than you will battle once we get rid of this. Your light that's in there wants to glow. It's a natural thing. I see the light almost begging to come out. So you, my love, can have the normal life you're meant to be and grow in your light, because you're meant to help people. Are you in this with me?
Let's do it.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear. Let's do this. This year, I've sponsored a local race car driver named Smokin' Joe. My name is going to be on the side of his car. Oh, I am so excited. But Paul, he's been talking a lot of trash.
He can't drive worth beans. If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him. Can do 100 times better than Smokin' Joe.
We'll see. Little does he know, I've planned a little outing to the track. Time for Paul to put his money where his mouth is.
That's meant to come up really fast.
This is when he races.
There's Paul and Kelley.
Going on?
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
What the frap, Kelley? Listen, I see Smoking Joe here. What's going on here? It looks good, eh?
Paul, it looks good.
What is this all about?
You've always had this dream to drive a race car. I wanted to make it happen.
Awesome.
And we're all here to cheer you on. But you also been bragging a lot in the last month that you could beat Joe Harry.
Yeah.
So I want to see it happen. He's offered his car, and
There you go.
you get a chance to drive it.
Here,
What's this?
the key for the car.
He doesn't know what the key
Oh, me to drive this?
Yeah.
is.
Well, Paul.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, Paul, he got you there. That was a good one, Joe.
Whoa, I'm gonna pass right by you, Joe. You watch. How fast can you make the turn down?
Faster than you.
I can make it in 21.
No. Do you want me to warm the tires up for you?
Oh, I'm gonna warm everything up. If I hit in the air, you watch out, baby.
Here we go. He's already getting cocky, and he hasn't even gotten in the car yet.
Get your popcorn. The show's about to start.
Oh, my pal, you're way over ahead this time.
I think I've got just the thing for you, Paul. I have something to help you for confidence, for speed and strength.
Superman suit? What's that?
Hilarious.
There's a winner.
God!
Hey, that'll get you 18 seconds.
You can do it!
Boss Hog is gonna be at the wheel pretty soon. Yeah, now they know what a winner should look like. There's only one thing I don't like about this surprise. All my fans don't know I'm coming here. You know, I would have 1,000 fans if they knew I was driving this morning.
Didn't you hear? Paul Muse is quite the celebrity.
You want me to call up all my fans?
They're all here.
You sassy man. So you ready?
You gonna do it, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yay for Paul!
Well, let's get your suit.
Around 100 miles per hour on my warm up. Then I'll go to around 110.
Talking big.
Yeah. Hey, did you want me to run along with you while you were driving?
I'm gonna burn some rubber. Just you wait.
Need a little bit of grease so we can put you in there.
Where do I put this, Joe?
In the keyhole.
That there?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know where the keyhole is. What have I done?
Hopefully this isn't the last thing on your bucket list.
My name is Cara, and I'm here for a past life regression with Psychic Kelley. I'm a little nervous because I've never done it before, but I wanted to see her today because I think career-wise I could use a little push in the right direction. I used to be a dancer, and now I'm making a switch to business. Perhaps I'll have a little bit of insight into whether I'm on the right path or not. Maybe I was a businessman in my past life. I don't know. I think it'll be really interesting.
There's so much to learn in our past lives. I'm excited to get started. Okay, Cara. This is going to be very simple. Just follow my instructions and relax. Okay. So you're just going to listen to my voice, only my voice. Any noise you'll hear will only have a calming, soothing effect. Allow all the tension to totally and completely leave. All the stress just slipping away. Now we're going to go on a beach and you feel so much at peace. I'm there with you and we begin to walk. As we look up, we realize there's a fog bank that has rolled in and you're not afraid of it. In fact, you welcome it. But when you cross that line where the fog ends and the sun shines, you will find yourself in a past life, the most influential past life that you will have experienced that has affected your life today. Do you see your feet?
I'm barefoot.
Are you a female or a male?
I'm a male.
And I want you to tell me, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a diaper.
Now I want you to look around you.
I see a piano, a dining room table,
Is there anybody there?
my mom.
She's looking at you, and she calls you by your name, your first name. What is your first name?
Terry.
And you are sitting at the dining room table. I want you to look around you. Who's there?
I have sisters.
Do you love them?
Yes.
How old are you?
10 now.
Do you see a father figure?
No. I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
Because I have to take care of my family and I don't know if I can do it.
What happened to your father?
He died.
And you were left to take care of your family. Now I want you to go to the most traumatic time of that life. What do you see?
2 soldiers coming in and telling my mom that my father has died. And she just crumples.
What do the soldiers look like?
Black boots, green armbands. I try to comfort her, but I'm as scared as she is.
You're going to be able to see very clearly a calendar, and you will see what year you're in.
June 2nd, 1941.
Now I want you to also see there will be an envelope on the table, and it will have an address and a name.
Schultz, Germany.
Okay. Terry lost his father in World War II, and it led to him feeling burdened by the responsibility of taking care of his family at a young age. 10 is far too young to have this happen. In order to make progress for Cara, we need to go further. Now I want you to go to the time of your death. What is happening?
I jumped off a bridge and I'm falling. I was never able to save my family or love anyone fully.
So you're taking your life.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
42.
This is a truly tragic story. All of the negativity that she's been carrying, it isn't hers to bear. Was it a one-time situation?
Yes, because I killed him after. I killed him in his sleep and I ran away. My name is Cara. Career-wise, I could use a little push in the right direction.
Terry lost his father in World War II.
I was never able to save my family. I jumped off a bridge.
Today, I'm performing a past life regression on Cara, a young woman seeking to learn more about her spiritual self. So far, she's revealed that she was a young boy who lost her father in World War II, left with the burden of taking care of his whole family, led to suicide later in his life. In order for Cara to move forward, she has to let go of this life once and for all. Go where they will put you to rest.
They take me to a graveyard.
Is there anybody there to warn you?
My mom. She's sad and thinks that my life was wasted.
Is there other people that were in your family that are buried next to you?
My father, my uncle.
So you're surrounded by family.
And I feel at peace now.
Good. I sense there's more here to uncover. We need to go to another past life. Can you see your feet?
Barefoot women's feet.
What are you wearing?
A dress.
Where are you?
I'm on the beach.
Do you like this place?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you know what year it is?
1923.
I want you to go forward to the time where you would have experienced the most life-changing moment in this life. You're safe.
I was raped.
Who did this to you?
Somebody else from our community.
Did you know who he was?
Yes.
This is big trauma. No one should have to suffer something so terrible. Was it a one-time situation?
Yes, because I killed him after. I killed him in his sleep and I ran away. They came after me because they were afraid for me. They found me sobbing in the forest.
Now they're calling your name.
Brilla. They take me back to the village.
Are you blamed?
No, I'm celebrated.
Good.
I just have a lot of rage because I was so innocent and pure and And he took that away.
There seems to be a connection to loss of control in Cara's past lives. Go a little bit forward. You are now at the time of your passing. You see it very clearly.
I'm laying with my family surrounding me, and I'm highly respected, but they're not sad, and I'm not sad. I'm ready to go.
Are you old or young?
I'm old.
Have you had a good life?
I've had a good life.
Let it flow through you. A sense of self-worth, knowing that you stood up for something that was very important. All anxiety that may have been caused by that past life, you're letting it go. I am bringing you back to the beach, to the fog. You wake up. You did wonderful.
Whoa. Where was I? I'm feeling great, and I almost feel like there's something that has been lifted off of me, like some worries, and actually did find quite a bit of insight from the past life regression. There's been a real aversion to the opposite sex.
Now you know why.
Yeah.
And I believe there are more connections to be made. You were Terry, and you were totally out of control. Your second life, you rose up. And the need for control is the reasoning behind your life today. You were one career. You turned around and decided to go a total opposite. But you're doing it your way, which is controlled. You are now in the power seat.
With my career, it's almost like I've been kind of lurching forward and then having these obstacles all the time. And it makes a lot of sense that if I was a man that was supposed to take care of my family but didn't feel like I really did it to the best of my ability and I was disappointed, I can see why that would be holding me back. Understanding a little bit more about where fears and anxiety come from, it'll be very helpful, especially moving through my career. Thank you so much.
My friend. Bye-bye.
I came out with more than I really expected to, so definitely a day that I'll remember.
Cara has all the tools she needs, and the insights, they'll keep on flowing. And I'm so blessed that we got to meet today. Thank you, universe. Another blessed day. Yes! Today, I'm at Riker's home to banish a dark entity connected to them their whole life. But before we begin, we have to make sure that we are protected. And I've brought the big guns. Holy water holds a lot of energy that dispels anything that's evil. So what we're going to do is bless this water ourselves. And it's quite simple. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I ask that you protect us and keep us. Armed with this, nothing can hurt us, okay? Holy shit. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Pure evil. I am not looking forward to seeing what is in this basement. It doesn't want me here. What is this?
Those are my snakes.
Oh my God! Hello, baby. I don't feel negativity at all here. Having said that, there's something on that end that doesn't want me to get closer. Oh my God. This space is filled with strong energies. Riker has a beautiful collection of spiritual items that represents light and goodness. Oh, but there's an intense darkness here too. It's right there, and it's got horns.
That would be the gargoyle.
It's telling me you're his. Has it ever attacked you?
Yes, multiple times.
So I'm going to ask you a very personal question. Has it tried to be intimate?
No.
Thank God. Thank Joseph and Mary. The feelings of ownership that this entity has over Riker are intense, and it wants to grow its power. We need to deal with this now. I'm going to spray it but I can't promise you that it's gonna go because I'm gonna tell you why. I think it has a relationship with you.
Oh, great.
He's been with you for a long time.
4 years old. It's one of the first time I saw him.
Holy moly, girl. The connection between Riker and the entity is so deep. I'm not certain I can break the bond, but I have to try. Riker deserves to be free from this torment. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I cast you out. May you go where you belong, in the depths of hell. May you leave this place. Oh, it's moving. It's right behind you. It does not want to release its grip. This is why we have to be thorough while performing a cleansing on a space. But even with this holy water, it doesn't seem like it's enough. Okay, it's going down where? It's going down here. It went right through the door. What's in that door?
Laundry room.
Okay. For some reason, Riker, it believes you are okay with having it here. So it has made itself part of your energy. It's scary as hell, but it has made its domain here, and you're its host. Wherever you go, no matter how old you get, if you can't cast this out, you will never be free of it. Do you understand? Are you willing to cast it out? Because it's important that you really do not have any desire, any need to have it in your life.
Yeah, I don't want it here anymore, like at all.
Okay, I want you to say these words. Be gone.
Be gone.
In the name.
In the name.
Of Jesus Christ.
Of Jesus Christ.
The power of intention is everything. Riker cannot have a shred of doubt, or this is not going to work. It has to know that you are casting it out. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Are you okay to do that? Okay. Riker is strong, and if they're able to be truly honest with themselves, they can sever the bonds with this entity for good. Paul and I love going to the local car races. This year, I've sponsored Smokin' Joe, my favorite local car racer. My name is on his car and everything. On top of that, he's gonna let the resident trash talker Paul Muse take a run with his car.
Smoking Joe is so great. You wait, Kelley. I'll leave him just in my smoke. Yeah?
I got your gear and your cape here.
Okay, Joe.
Paul Muse,
What do you mean?
you're not 2 years old.
And he wants to drive a race car.
Hi! Get in nice and tight there, Joe. Come on now.
Woohoo! Look at that! Wowzers!
Wowzers, all right.
Hon, you look awesome.
I don't know how I'm gonna get in the vehicle. I got so much stuff now.
Now you know.
It's 100 degrees.
Hell yeah. Wait till the heat of the motor comes at you.
That's enough out of you there, boy.
Sound a little nervous, hon.
Yeah.
Getting in. If I can. Yeah. You're jammed up climbing in this car. Tired already. Ooh. Bad on the ears. Wait, do it. Holy cat. Oh. He's putting this extra gear on. I think he wants to weigh me down so I can't move. How can you drive if you can't move?
I think he needs a little bit of encouragement. What's worrying you?
Everything.
Okay, well, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You got everything you need in here.
Time to start her up, ain't it?
Yep. Look into that, baby.
Can you handle it?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go, guys! There's that confidence. But now I'm starting to get nervous.
History's in the making, baby. Here we go.
Good luck.
Luck is for losers. I ain't losing.
Maybe my pep talk was a little too good. And he's off.
can do it, Paul.
Look out! No, turn left.
Oh, he's shifting.
Nobody's staying on the track.
Staying
Come
on
on,
track.
Paul, you got
I'm impressed. He's looking good out there. Maybe I was wrong. He might be a natural.
Give her!
What did I tell you, Kelley? You shouldn't have been doubted me.
Slow down.
Scared to death. Like he's scared out of his wits.
He's going about 30 kilometers an hour. Who's he racing? A snail?
He's thinking I'm going fast.
He's thinking, yeah, I'm really going fast.
Come on, Paul, go!
What's going on out there?
He ain't doing no more than 30 miles an hour.
He'd be a good delivery driver. You ever hear snail mail?
Kate, doesn't seem to be working.
Eat my dust, Smoking Joe.
Hey, Lord, I'm gonna be sleeping like this.
Going down.
Come on, Paul.
Oh, my ball.
I'm smoking, boss. Oh.
He just needs some more encouragement. Come on, baby! Faster, faster!
I think he got heat stroke. That helmet's too tight for him, and it's pressing on his brain, and he got a heat stroke.
Listen to my fans, man. They're eating this up.
Bring her home! Like boom!
Give her!
Pedal to the metal!
He's driving like an old
Yeah.
person on Sunday.
Run with the car! Woo!
I was trying to cheer him on and not fall asleep at the same time. I've never seen someone take the corners that slow in my life.
Is he too short to reach the gas pedal? Oh my God.
Dave, I think you're gonna have to show him how it's done.
I guess maybe. Guaranteed to finish first and last.
This is for all my fans.
Dear. It has chosen you. It has been biding its time for you to grow up. You can't take this lightly. Today, I'm at Riker's home, trying to get rid of a dark entity attached from a young age. I tried to cast it out with holy water, but the bond they have, it's too strong. I cannot be the one to break it. Riker needs to want the entity gone. Words are not enough. If there's even a shadow of a doubt in Riker's heart, it will not leave. Riker can do this. They just need to believe in themselves. And I am here to guide them in any way I can. It has chosen you. It has been biding its time for you to grow up. And I can't emphasize this enough. You can't take this lightly, because you're dealing with something far bigger than a ghost. You have to make it very, very difficult for it to want to stay here. To actually make sure that you are always protected, we need to address it, and this will help you. Everything is perfect here, but it isn't good if you're not using it, because the power is latent. You need to light it up. By lighting it, you are asking powers that be to be present at all times, and you're honoring them. At least once a month, take one of the sage, put it in your cauldron, and put a little drop of lemon and a tiny bit of lavender, and offer it to your higher power, saying that this is for them. They will help you. Dark entities gravitate towards the gifted. Riker needs to embrace their spiritual side, but they also need to do so with the understanding of how to protect themselves. But I still sense some hesitation from Riker, and I cannot express how dangerous that is. Demonic entities are master manipulators. Riker has to be 100% in their intention in order to break free of this. There's a part of you that doesn't know if you want to let it go, so much as if, I don't really believe you know how serious this is. And I want you to know it's very serious. It'll get tired of you. Once it's used you up, it'll get tired of you, and it will go to the next easy victim. You have a little person here, a young girl.
I don't want it to start affecting her.
Then there is your reason. I can say till the cows come home, But it's not attacking me. It's attacking you. It just doesn't like me because it knows that I got its number. Because you have the power now. You're strong enough. You're 19. You can do this. If not for your sake, for that beautiful little girl.
Sort of gave up on trying to like get rid of anything because nothing was ever working. But now that she gave me a little bit more insight on what to do, I think that it'll be like helpful. So I'm feeling a little bit more like at ease because I now have some more tools that I can use to try and help.
I know you can do this. Evil does not belong with you. You are light, and you have the power in yourself to deal with this. But you have to choose to do it and find your voice. Do it, I guarantee you're going to see a huge difference, not only in how you feel in your home, but how you feel in your body. I'm leaving this situation in good hands. I know Riker will win, and they will do what they need to do to protect themselves and their family. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege to spend this time in your space. I'm just a call away. Okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
You got it. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes. Where light shines, darkness cannot go. It's been a zany day at the racetrack. Paul was talking a lot of trash about the race car driver I sponsored, Smoking Joe.
He can't drive worth beans. If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him.
So I arranged for him to live out his dream and become a driver himself.
Well, Paul.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Things started off with a bang. Nobody's staying on the track. But then... Why does it slow down? Maybe the car was running out of gas?
Any slower, I'm gonna be sleeping like this.
Slowing down.
Guaranteed to finish first and last.
Better than I thought you were gonna do.
Hey,
Hey, Paul!
I survived like that.
Winner, chicken dinner!
Hey,
High five!
hey,
Right on!
Good job.
thank you, Joe. Hey.
Maybe someday you'll be as good as me.
Oh, it's gonna take a while, Joe.
Sounds like somebody's been a little bit humbled.
I sat there and watched the whole time.
Yeah,
You did pretty good, but I wouldn't quit your day job.
I don't plan to.
No, I wouldn't.
I felt totally stuck. I was so tight, I couldn't turn. The shifter was here and I couldn't see with my bad eye like this. Yeah, I like the car, but not with me in it.
No?
Never again. It was a lot harder to me than what I ever thought. I'm gonna stick to what I like to do. I'm gonna go and watch and be a spectator. I'm never gonna say another word about you in that car. No.
That's good.
Oh, promise, I'm never gonna say another word.
I'm still proud of you, honey.
I'm still proud of you too, honey. You good, Paul?
I
You did
won,
good, Paul.
though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's always been a dream of mine to drive a race car. I gotta thank one person, too, Kelley and Joe Harry, for letting me drive his car.
You did it, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen again.
No, but guess what?
What?
You can now scratch it off your bucket list and you can say,
Yep.
did you see me, Dad?
Yep, it was a good day. Here. There's the gloves, Joe. There's the gloves. There's your gloves. And leave them right there. They belong to Joe, these gloves. They're not mine. I'm retiring. Smoking Boss Hog is done. In my line of work, I'm lucky enough to meet all kinds of wonderful people. Providing readings has been a huge blessing in my life. You're not just here to take space, you're here to make a difference. Own your worth. The messages I'm able to convey, they're coming from a place of truth to affect people's lives in a
positive way.
I actually did find quite a bit of insight from the past life regression.
But as we know, words are not enough. Action is what brings about big change.
Me to drive this?
Put your money where your mouth is.
I can only take things so far. Sometimes people need to experience things firsthand in order to move forward. Whether it's banishing the darkness that has followed us through our lives, are you willing to cast it out?
Yeah, I don't want it here anymore.
Coming to terms with what has made us who we are and the need for control is the reasoning behind your life today. Or learning when things appear to be simple, there is always a lot more than meets the eye.
I'm never gonna say another word about you in that garden. They belong to Joe, these gloves. They're not mine.
There are always lessons to be learned if we're willing to open ourselves up to do so. Stay humble, be kind, be brave, and ask for help. And also know when to take matters in your own hands when you need to.
I almost feel like there's something that has been lifted off of me.
She gave me a little bit more insight on what to do, so I'm feeling a little bit more at ease.
And when you do, get ready to learn, baby, because you can't grow backwards, and you will soar. Blessed be my friends.